I welcome you all to Linus Nati TV here on YouTube. My name is Linus Nati. Please do subscribe to the channel, like, share, and then leave your comments under it. We'll gladly read them for you. And kindly share it for others to get access to. We have more exclusive videos on there. Do log on, subscribe to the channel, and then watch these exclusive interviews as well, and other sports content as well. Today is Tuesday, the 18th of February 2025, and I'm bringing you some few updates from the camp of Hearts Kotoko, the Black Queens of Ghana, and then the Ghana Football Association as well. So yesterday, that is Monday the 17th of February 2025, the communications director, who happens to be a lawyer, that is Safo Duku, met the press yesterday after a court hearing concerning the death of Pooley, popularly known as popularly known as Nana Pooley, who was a staunch Hearts Kotoko fan, but unfortunately he lost his life a few weeks ago when he was stabbed by an unknown person. But currently the person has been identified according to Safo Duku during a Ghana Premier League match day at Nswatre, when Hearts Kotoko lost 1-0 to Nswatreman FC. Gabriel Bona scored the only goal of the tournament. Now, after the game, the quite unfortunate incident happened when Nana Pooley was stabbed to death. And currently, per what Safo Duku said yesterday, the culprit has been apprehended, but he is still on the run because according to there's other suspects who were earlier identified. According to what they said, they made mention that a man known as Braimah was the one who stabbed Nana Pooley. So currently, he is the one on the run now. Now, previously, when the incident did happen, 3 people were initially arrested, and then later 3 people were added as well, including Honorable Ignatius Bafuiwa, who is a former minister under the previous government, his bodyguard, and then one lady known as Ama Chinese. But per what Safo Duku stated yesterday, 2 of the people out of the 6 people, that is Bafuiwa and then his bodyguard, have been granted bail. So for them, investigations are still ongoing, but clearly if you've been granted bail, it means that you have been spared, or you've been declared to go free. So the 4 other people who were identified as suspects during the incident made mention that one person known as Braimah was the one who caused the unfortunate incident to happen a few weeks ago in Nswatre. But currently he's on the run. He's the one who is being held responsible now. So the police are still ongoing with investigations as well. So yesterday Safo Duku made mention that yes, the person has been identified by the police according to the hearings from the other people or other suspects as well. So they are making sure that in the next few days he will present himself before the police, and then the legal actions will be taken against him. Let's watch the video from Safo Duku when he was addressing the press yesterday.
Na makase ene de course o court no court efre ensem no mienu a efa Nswatre incident ho nyina sese ensem na kwere mienu yedi kan no ye chinipa mensa a mo nyina mo nim se de onabo bafo wa ene the police bodyguard na another person e da efre no mo bakaye a ye manipa mienu bail na police inspector na de court amani bail sada no ene ye baaye no the lawyer now file application for bail. As application no encounter say na edibia koma abaya lawyer for attorney general of Ewusunyana ya nse eba se ekoye emrasem sade a e abaya lawyer for na zenka omune lawyer for no dibisi ani nti o kire se okoseve obi unfortunately abaya lawyer for ama court omo so omo informa no masem ama bia se de lawyer ne kan omutiam nti eba sa no court say abaya lawyer for no omo asem ne omo dia no omo anfa mo ayi amase omo tiam dia ne ono court no obema ne bail etosum yenu lawyer no file an application no so o de nkrataa even charge sheet na second case no ayi nipa nsia no apolisifoɔ charge nipa nsia ɔno yɛ second case no ɔde saa krataa no bi attach the motion no kyerɛ sɛ wohwɛ second case apolisifoɔ no yɛte nipa nsia no a ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ afei deɛ ɔmo hu nipa a ɔmo ate nipa ɔmo nkun no ɛde ne din kora abase fɛ no Braimah in the second case ɔno ɛtɔ so num saa mmerɛ no kɛsɛ ɔno deɛ ɔde ne ho aka wura ɛbrɛ di ka yi a court hyia no na saa nipa nsia no emu mmienu pɛ nnan pɛ ne bae tinan no bae no court ma emu mmienu bail ɛyɛ ɔbaa no mmaa no mmienu third and fourth accused persons but first and second accused person deɛ saa na court no amɔ bail na fifth and sixth accused persons deɛ na ɔmo ɛde ho aka wura ɛne bae no the sixth accused person no ɔno ade ne ho aba lawyer kora kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo de ka akɔ police headquarters na no yɛ wada ɛna ne wasa ade naba enti deɛ lawyer ne ka ne sɛ wohwɛ asɛm foforɔ a polisifoɔ de ato nipa nsia so no a ɛno mu deɛ ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ nipa simasi yɛfrɛ no Braimah a wɔdwane yɛ hu no ɔne kum Pooley sɛ ɔne de sika no wɔ no a nipa yɛato ɔmo no nyinaa no mu asɛm a polisifoɔ so ɔmo kyerɛ wɔ police station no saa na ɔmo nyinaa ɛyɛka sɛ ɛyɛ Braimah no ne kum the lawyer ne sɛ deɛ di ka no mo a mo de okunu din na sɛ akyire mo ayɛ nhwɛmu asa akɔ hu sɛ nipa simasi ne kunu dia ɛne lawyer no ma police inspector no bail na ɛkyerɛ sɛ no ne kunu even though nsɛm charge na de ato so no ɛnyɛ no nko a abatement ka ho kyerɛ sɛ mo boa ma yɛkum obi ɛno so ɛno de da hɔ akɔto kyerɛ sɛ lawyer kyerɛ sɛ de kum no ɛna na nti ama court na ama ne bail ɛne sɛ ɛho de okunu de na court ma ne bail nti court gyina nneɛma mmienu so sɛ aba lawyer fo amfa mo no asɛm ametia bail application no afei so no apolisifoɔ no asa nhwɛmu foforɔ de nipa nsia bi de aba ɔmo sɛ baako ne kunu de ane court na ma ne bail na sika court de to ne tiri so yɛ 300,000 cedis nipa mmienu na ɛmɛsan na mu sa nipa mmienu no de ɔmo mfa bibie nkyerɛ sɛ ɔmo.
Now moving away from that, the Black Queens of Ghana are currently in Morocco about preparing for their friendly games against their counterparts, that is Morocco. Now all these are in preparations ahead of the 2025 Women's AFCON, which will be held in Morocco later this year, somewhere in July. Now coach Kim Las Kokegrin is the man in charge of the Black Queens now, and they are currently in Morocco, like I stated here. So yesterday they held their first training session. The girls are keeping in shape. They are making sure that they are very fit for that friendly match as well. And then hopefully when the final squad is being announced, they'll still be in Morocco and then still prepare, or they'll still engage in some few friendlies before the main tournament itself in July this year. Now let's move away from the Black Queens and then let's move to the Ghana Football Association. Currently, the president of the Ghana Football Association is in Ghana now. A few days ago, I made mention through this same platform that he's currently out of the country campaigning for his position on the CAF Executive Committee, but currently he's back in the country. Now, yesterday he had a very crucial meeting with management of Kumasi Asante Kotoko and then Accra to Folk. Days earlier, I told you that Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra to Folk, through their chairperson, that is Nana Ipinkra of Asante Kotoko, and Togbi Afele, the 16th of Accra to Folk, signed a joint proposal, and then they gave it to the GFA that they should make sure these things are headed to, or they are implemented. If not, they are not returning to feature in the Ghana Premier League anymore. So because of that, president of the GFA, or the Ghana Football Association, yesterday met with this the IMC of Kumasi Asante Kotoko and the management team of Accra to see how best they can enhance security in our Ghana Premier League. All these are happening because of what occurred a few weeks ago in Nswatre when Francis Nanaya Pooley was stabbed to death by one man known as Braimah. So we are just hoping that after the current meetings with these two clubs, drastic measures will be put in place, and then we'll make sure that we cut down the acts of hooliganism. Just a few days ago, a similar thing happened at the Indum Sports Stadium in Elmina when Elmina Sharks lost 1-0 to Suedo Blast in the Division 1 League. A player, J. Kula, who is currently who has been fined by the Ghana Football Association, was seen throwing stones at the referee because he said the referee took a dubious penalty in favor of the away team. So if we don't put an end to these things, this act of hooliganism will continue to hamper our game, and then it will be very difficult for even investors to also I mean, pushing their monies into it. So